In problem number 15, we're given a graph of f. We're told how the function h is related to the function f, and we're asked to rank some values of h in order from least to greatest. So it would help if you look at the answer options, you see there's h, h prime, and h prime prime. So we should identify all these functions. For starters, just copy down how h is defined. And then go from 0 to x of f of t dt. And that means h prime of x is going to be f of x, and h prime prime of x will be f prime of x. So now we can use the graph of f to discuss values of h. So let's start by looking at h of 6. That's going to be the integral from 0 to 6 of f of t dt. All right. Well, if you think about it like this, we can look at the graph, and the way you evaluate an integral graphically would be to compute some type of area, and then look at the way the graph is set up. You see here that to find this area, we're really finding the sum of a bunch of values, but the integral is going to be negative because we're finding the sum of a bunch of negative values. Now, we can't find the exact answer, but we can tell that h of 6 is going to be a negative number. Okay? Now let's go find h prime of 6. Let's see, h prime of 6, well, it's going to be f of 6. So look on the graph, and the value of f, when x equals 6, is 0. So h prime of 6 is 0. So right now we know we have one negative value, and we have one value that's 0. The negative value is less than 0. Let's keep going here. H prime prime of 6 is going to be f prime of 6. In other words, the slope of f at the point where x equals 6. Well, we can't get an exact value, but we can tell when x equals 6, this function is increasing. So f prime of 6 is a positive number. In other words, h prime prime of 6 is a positive number. So we can put these in order. The negative is the least, 0 is in the middle, and the positive is the greatest. So even without finding exact values, we could rank these in order. And you could tell that the order that matches our work is option A. H of 6 is less than h prime of 6, which is less than h prime prime of 6. Hopefully this video was helpful. Thank you for watching.